Good evening and welcome to Bela Lugosi's Shed presents Spooky Saturdays. And it has been a while, as you probably noticed, a good while. The last time I streamed was over 2 months ago, and in the intermediary time, I have moved house. You probably noticed that behind me there is no horror posters, there is no radiator. Instead, we have a bookshelf full of the finest pulp horror. Stephen King, Richard Lehman, a couple of little figures. I'm going to turn my light a bit so you can see what's going on behind me, because at the moment it is pretty dark. There we go. We've got a collection of morbid little fellows, like my super mid-2000s McFarlane Cenobite, not Diet Cenobite characters, and then I've got my little Jason versus Michael, the fight that never happened, that should have been, and generally just lots of other crap. And you can see here I've got all my guitars all lined up too on the back of my monitor, because my webcam is very poorly positioned really from a setup point of view. And then up here we've got all the little videos that you will remember well from sitting on my radiator in the old house, of my fantastic Michael Myers cross stitch, which was done by my lovely wife, and my Jason mask, which unfortunately this is part of my setup that I'm going to have to get done properly. As you can see, I have two choices. You either get to see the Jason mask and not much of me, or all of me and no Jason mask. Now, there will be people that will say that less of me, more Jason mask would be the way they'd want to go, but I attempted to fiddle around a little bit. This is a house that I own, so I can start drilling things, so I might actually put up a shelf up there that will have the webcam and the light on it, so there's a little bit more room for all the various shit that I'm going to put around the room. I'm going to have plans for some LEDs, because the little Halloween party lights aren't impressing anybody. And the subject of not impressing people with LED lights, as always, I will be joined on this adventure into the spooky unknown by my good friend Grim from Grey_area, a man who has a world of knowledge in silly LED strip lighting. If you've ever visited his Twitch, are you there, Grim? You may be there. He was there. I was talking to him just before I came online, but I presume he's watching my feed, because I told him I was going to show viewers and colleagues alike the layout of my room. So yeah, it's a much better place than the one I was using before, and the whole house is much nicer than the one I was in before. If only for the fact that I actually owned this bloody thing, and I'm not paying somebody else for the rights to help their investment increase in value. But we're going to be playing some Phasmophobia this evening. There's going to be quite a lot going on in the world of Phasmophobia. Seems like there's been a couple of updates since we last played. Not a huge amount changed in the lobby. But one thing that we are very much hoping is going to change soon is this, because the shop is not great. I think they do need to work on making this one a little bit more user-friendly. At the moment, it is very easy to accidentally add everything, take everything off, just generally mess up.
A list of other hunters asking for help.
I'm going to create a lobby. Just get it in private. Max players 4. Create lobby. And then I'm going to whack that in the green room. By green room, I mean a little space on Grimm's Discord that we use for all of our shenanigans. But in the intermediary time, while we're waiting for my colleagues to arrive, we will have a moochie boot. Oh. Well, someone. Spambot in the chat. Hello, Spambot in the chat. I am not interested in using Dogecoin to increase my reach.
And with that, I appear.
Hello!
If you give me mod rights on your channel, I'll just go and get rid of that
I
thing for you.
I will need to do that at some point.
Well, you type /mod and grey area in your chat, and it will happen.
Oh, well, if it's
It's
that
that
easy.
simple. It's basically, it is IRC. There is no... it's IRC. Their entire chat thing is IRC. LJ will be a minute more. I'm
But I've
currently on my hold screen.
I've popped your number, the number for the room, on the green room in Discord.
Mm-hmm.
We have our green room sitting in your Discord. Which has got a lot of rooms.
It is small by comparison with many.
Oh, I have no doubt, but the complexity of having more than like 2 rooms would just quickly overwhelm me. It's like
I used to run IRC servers. So, I should probably get myself introduced and help you with the totally not delaying tactics. Holding space.
yeah.
Until you're joined by L. Yeah, timing is not our forte, as I'm sure everyone's aware. So,
Yeah. I'm going to carry on fiddling with my camera
forgive
position.
me, I am going to,
That's not
in
bad.
the politest of ways, deafen you, and I shall turn.
Deafen away, sir. Now, is that on the wonk? Let's have a game of is this on the wonk? That was on the wonk. No, it's not on the wonk. Yeah, that's quite good. Yeah, so if I sit up, I'm in the middle of the screen. You can see my Jason mask. Everybody's happy. A bit of twiddle, a little bit of twiggle. There we go, that's good. Now, there's a lot of empty space here that is going to be filled with a couple of horror posters, ultimately. That is very much a job for another day. Other day being one in the future. I am also quite tempted to put my desk here and see how that works. And I have a lot more room for posters, but I don't know. Difficult. All of this space, all of this room. Talking of room, here we are in the lobby. Let's have a look at some of the glorious photographs that I've taken in what is not blatant space filling. That's probably dead LJ. Bone. Bone. Dead LJ. And I think I actually take at the same time. Oh, very snap happy with the corpses. And spooky book. Not a single one with a ghost in. Well, can't win them every time. But yeah, so now I'm in this torturous position where I'm going to be fiddling the whole time with
My co-host,
setups.
Bella Lugosi's shed.
Good evening.
One of my co-hosts.
Well, I'm still fiddling with cameras and things. I'm talking about potential plans for putting up horror posters. I need to get some,
Right, you're now. Yep.
I need to get some A1 frames and put up a load of horror posters.
Okay. Just checking everything else is coming out through. Yep.
At the moment, there's a big white space behind it that I need to fill.
Not much changed.
In terms of Phasma, no. The lobby's
Although
pretty much as
sprinting
is.
now seems to be no longer unlimited in here. You will run out of breath. I don't remember that happening.
I don't know. I can't even remember sprinting in here, to be honest. I'm disappointed they got rid of that bit where this door opens up and scares the shit out of you. I quite enjoyed that. Was it
Well,
done?
as ever, it's super content, but we can just play with the board games. Yes.
Was it? Was the lobby done up over Christmas? Because I didn't play over Christmas to see.
Yeah, well, you know, you were in here. We were playing with the balloons and shit.
Oh yeah, that was Christmas, wasn't it? Oh no, that wasn't the anniversary celebration.
Could be, yeah.
A really nice
This
mirrored
has been made
balloons.
ridiculously easy. You just line yourself up, point at the middle crossbar, and it goes in every time. Have you noticed that those Skittles seem to be glued to the floor? Very little seems to move them.
At least I'm a little firmer than they would be in real life.
Oh, I just got a notification that LJ has gone live.
Okay.
But LJ has forgotten to publish that she's gone live
Now,
again.
question is, are these hoops server-side? So has this hoop just done your end what it has done my end?
Mine says 61.
No, the hoop as in these hoops here.
Right, one. So two. Yes, there is a hoop perfectly balanced upon the middle peg.
Skills.
Right, I am of course deafened in Discord, so you'll have to do the welcoming of LJ when she comes in. Because otherwise I get you in whatever one more than stereo is.
Yeah, we get super duplicated.
Well, you're in whatever ear in the game that you're stood, whichever side you're stood on. I mean, I hadn't noticed that there's a rather nice moon.
Oh, we just had a badoing, which would suggest to me that we have an LJ.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
I was just grabbing your liquor seat.
Were you tattoo-gooing your new
It's a
groggy?
bit swollen, which I kind of expected.
Yeah.
It's very spicy, the calf tattoo, as it turns out.
It's very fine black work as well, which tends to involve lots of going over and over. All of my chest is all heavily shaded black and white, which was an experience.
I'm tolerating Richard coming in multiple reverberations akin to a character from Hellraiser to say hi. And once you join the game, I will definitely.
Yep. The number is in the green room.
All right. Okay.
Alright. See you in there.
What do you do?
We're almost Quora. We're almost there. The pizza is not meaty. which was a moment of panic earlier, which no one knew about until now. So my stepdaughter is over and is happily playing BeamMG upstairs and stabbing things in Sword and Sorcery and so on, and for a few hours. However, me having been rushed, I thought I'd ordered a pizza that we normally have, and I had, but I'd ordered it with the bacon soya strips, which we decided we weren't that keen on, but apparently I'm forgiven, and it's okay.
Excellent.
Because they're not actually fucking chicken, which would definitely be an unforgivable offence.
I see. I've got quite into all these range of vegan pizzas. There's some really nice ones.
I love them, but the vegan soya that Domino's does is not the greatest.
No.
Some things are nice, some things are not. So, Loadouts shop. Loadouts shop.
Aldi does a vegan, it's always like I can't believe it's not beef thing, like a Beyond Beef burger, that is absolutely amazing. Although I have found it's inexplicably the only thing in the universe that I don't think is better air fried.
Right.
Needs to be on the George Foreman.
I'm down to, I think, I'm down to pretty much ready meals out, and sandwich fillings for when I actually have meat now. And the sandwich fillings might get fairly swiftly. I think actually, no, I'm lying. It's if anything stays, it's the sandwich fillings. But I'm back onto doing bulk cooking stews, making them to pasta bakes and pasta and bolognese and so on. And that's all done with corn mince.
So I'll occasionally have a bit of chicken, but other than that, very rarely.
Yeah. Indistinguishable from other freezer mints. Like proper mints, okay, still different. Still, yeah, to me it tastes better. But corn mints and bag of mints from Tesco's, even if it's like a brand and not Tesco's own whatever, it's as good. It doesn't go off in the same way. This is thrilling content. Yeah. I had a viewer.
Oh, there's a load of picture quality stuff now.
Do what?
I was wondering why it was looking a bit rough. It's just anti-aliasing and ambient occlusion, everything was all turned off.
All right. Can I get my?
You see, I'm not in love with film grain, so I might turn film grain off. Yeah, perfect. Oh, that looks considerably better. Well, it's like there seems to be a lot of jaggies going on here. Can't be having jaggies in 2023.
Fog quality low. There's no off. On.
I said I just turned everything up to full because like they're hardly demanding maps, are they? They're not very big.
This is when your PC catches fire. Yeah, all that stuff had turned itself off. You're quite right.
I don't think any of that was an option before. I think this is the first time we've been able to actually look at it. Let's have a look. So with everything on, having a good little spin around on the spot, good little run around, good little look, and we are happily stuck at 75 FPS. So yes, that'll do me just fine. I don't know whether it's locked to the frame rate of my thing or what, but
I think we have to make a pact fairly. I'll check in with LJ when she comes in, obviously. But doing Sunny Meadows in anything or anything other restricted is probably not going to work well.
Yes. I would concur. Oh yeah. So if so it locks to the resolution. The hertz you set on the resolution.
So the thing I can't seem to get back is my full width resolution from the screen. So if I...
Have you got black bars either side?
Yeah. So there was some nonsense about, oh, if you do this, then restart, then... There we go. Right, so the max res it's going to do... is that. And I really don't need anything over 100. I will not, it won't make a fucking difference to me. Ah, and they removed field of view.
Ah.
Oh no, field of view is now in game. That's why. You might want to actually check against the controls, because if it's
Spawned inside someone. Ah.
Yeah, that looks proper creepy.
that's...
Like he's standing right behind you, like he's about to start
Oh, well.
dancing behind you in a nightclub.
Hey, hide the
Oh,
chat,
is-
boys.
Oh dear, oh dear.
What?
Not only that, but I have left my... There we go. It's about right.
We've got everything we need, or do we need some more stuff?
How are you doing, LJ? It is good we are all once met
Oh.
again.
I'm alright.
So... Good.
Well, I mean, my leg's a bit sore, but that's my own fault, so...
Well, yeah, it's gonna
Go.
smart a bit, isn't it?
You've got to think of the aesthetic, you see.
We
My
were
dad was
reading the
not
update,
happy.
so possibly relevant to your interest. The next updates are going to come with a full reset, progression
Ooh.
reset.
Oh.
So we're all going to be back to town to 0.
Oh, I bet some people aren't really
'cause
happy
it-
about that, though.
I'm level 287.
Mm.
I can live with it. I think I can live with it.
I just realised why I'm so warm. It's because I put my lab coat on over my t-shirt, and I never normally do that. So bear with.
I've managed to absorb the clipboard with the daily challenges on, so that's good.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Subsumed
going to take
it.
this moment to go to Be Right Back and do a quick kitty.
Oh yeah.
It
In that
is.
case, yeah. Anyone watching, go and
Yes,
go
go
and
look
check
at
out the kitty
Praise
cam.
Cats.
Yes, that's going to be far more
Well, I was
exciting
going to
than
say,
anything that
one
I'm
has
doing.
actually in fact appeared, which is possibly 2. So the kitty check may involve just zooming the camera a bit, but not on OBS.
Well,
But yeah, after I fed them, I was unable to see a single kitty.
my
in the
camera
room.
is currently
Okay.
deactivated because I am shirtless.
Oh.
Yeah, but I should be right back. Hang on.
It's better. I'm not going to be sweating my tits off anymore.
Yeah, that appears to be a single kitty. If one says to
into
there.
that, Richard. Like,
Who wouldn't want to see Richard's nipples? I have far too many times now.
Well, I'm now re-lab coated, so you'll be disappointed. Although I'm still showing off a
the
bit of
thing
chest.
with my camera at OBS, where when I move it on one scene, it moves it on all the other scenes. And I'm sure I've set something up wrong. It's very annoying.
Oh, there's a thing. If it's in a group, and that group is in the other scenes, then it's a problem.
So I'll have to undo that.
Because- So each group is the top level, and if you move it, so I had that a lot. You have to create.
Oh,
Different group.
that's
Okay.
going to bloody roast then.
Yeah, you need it if you're going to use similar groups in different scenes. Have a just copy the group
No.
and give it a different name.
Right. Okay, that's why it's getting confused. Right. Okay.
Oh god, this goes so deep.
Oh. What's it? Thank God. Yeah. Oh.
I'm just living in a minor panic that
I don't know where the daily challenges clipboard went. I picked it up and it vanished. Oh, that failed miserably. Oh, we went all the way down there. Goodbye.
I've already trashed the dinger. Oh, and achieved the impossible with the quoits.
You
Check
did
this
the
out.
quite. Oh my god. Look at that.
Yeah, gonna have to clip that.
That's incredible. How? How many
Sheer,
attempts did that take?
sheer unadulterated look. I just threw it and it went good doink.
And clipped up there. Wow.
Should have.
I showed my dad the tattoo and his first response was, "Are you sure it's big enough?" Like you said, it was just going to be a little frog. I was like, "Oh, he's quite a little frog."
Oh, it's a little,
It's just a little frog.
little bat frog.
Frog. Lucky bat frog with horns. What more do you want?
Once again, I have turned my my electricity meter face down because I can't bear to look at it anymore. My smart meter.
Oh, no. Mine's just in the utility room and I can't look at it, to be honest.
It
When I
just it's
first-
set. Go.
Oh, no, it's just when I first got it, when I first got it, it was saying like I was using like 60 quid's worth of electricity an hour and stuff because it took ages for British Gas to set it up properly. Didn't
Oh
actually
my
charge
God.
any extra, just the display was wonky, so no.
Just what you need.
So we haven't got a smart meter, which is a shame. I'd quite like one because I do enjoy that. But it does make me a little bit mad. When we had one in the old house, I would do that thing where you like go around and turn everything off, and then you run downstairs and check what it's saying, and then you go upstairs and you turn something on, and then you run downstairs and check what it's saying, and then you put the kettle on and you run to the smart meter and see what it's saying, and then you realise
You
it's
do
turning into
realise that
madman.
smart meters aren't actually wired in. They have internal batteries a lot of the time.
Mine's got a plug plugged in.
Yeah, but they have internal batteries. You can actually wander around the house with your hand.
Oh, I've never done that. I just plugged it in and left it. I had to get British Gas to come out and give
I
us a
know.
little reader thing. The smart meter was all installed, and then they were like, "Oh, we need to connect the gas up as well." So why are both connected up? I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, well, normally just does it through the electric, but we need to actually link the gas up." And this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. But they did it anyway. Joys of new days. Also, I had just both muted for the past like 10 minutes because I had my desktop audio muted, so I've just been talking to myself on stream.
Excellent.
That's all right. We're all back together. That's the important thing. Like, this is,
Gang's all here.
I think,
Friendship.
in the top 3 of our most chaotic getting started. Including me and Richard. I think there was one where Richard had to waffle for a good solid 20 minutes, or maybe I did. I can't remember. One of us did anyway, but we were determined to get started.
Well, I've already done a
Yeah,
tour of my
took
new
longer than I
room,
thought,
which I spent a good 10 minutes on. So
23 minutes in, and most of it's been on my Be Right Back screen. And someone's coming in, Anastasia's come in and shouted me a bit, which is how she says hi, and then probably gone away again. I don't blame her. Right,
let's make a start then. Let's have a
I'm
look at what
back.
we've got.
I think we get our little post-it notes to vote. I vote we start easy.
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, I don't want to do the asylum. Scary.
I don't want to do the asylum unrestricted ever
There you
again
go.
unless we have a full party of 4.
Yeah,
Right,
me and
we've
Bacula
got-
had a bad time in that basement.
Yes. Oh goodness.
We did have a full party of 4, that's why we did it, and it was still bad.
Oh,
It was so
really?
bad. It requires a certain discipline. And thank you,
Uh-huh.
Anastasia, if you're still there, thank you for the bit. I really
Oh,
appreciate even a little bit.
a little bit.
A single bit to say hi.
A single bit.
Anastasia, I will give her a
Bits
shout
to
out in
support
return.
Are we ready?
Nah, I think I'm doing a shout out now because
I didn't put anything in the inventory by
If
the
you're not
way,
following-
I just realised. So, I hope we've got enough. Yeah, we do. Okay, good.
Anastasia is another one of my is another one of my over the pond streamer friends, and fairly recently, it was actually probably quite a while ago now, got a affiliate status. And if you want lots of, she has a lot of very cheap redeems that make her jump. I don't think that was the intention, but that's how it's worked out. And yeah, it's a great deal of fun. So I'm mostly sitting there and troll when I'm in bed and I can't type properly on my phone, but I can press redeems quite easily. I'm a bad person, and I'm okay with that.
Right, I think we've got
I need to do the
everything.
music thing for you, and I need to do your art. I will do the art thing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, whatever. There is no rush.
Effort, actually, so
Excellent.
Right, are we all ready?
yeah. Oh no, I'm not. Hang on, I need to actually click ready up. There we go. Right, done it.
God damn this game and its literacy.
Now traveling to 6 Tanglewood Drive. Right. Time to bust.
Kyle Huntley. Do you think he hunts?
Response to people who are alone. Rich, you're up.
Excellent.
I forgot.
I remember me.
Okay, do you want me to be quite stupid or very stupid?
I want you to be as stupid as you want to be. I think
Very
that this
stupid,
is
generally quite entertaining, but I mean.
Yeah, I'm
full screen.
particularly
fine.
good at very stupid. Strong flashlight. Yeah, the cracked flashlights are these big silver fellas that I really feel should be removed from the game.
Hey, Kai King, how's it going?
What, the silver ones? Yeah,
Yeah.
great, aren't they?
I know you haven't locked out in the sensible job hour lottery, Finn.
Get upstairs.
Right, so for my starting kit, one of these,
EMF reader, temperature
One of
profound torch.
and torches and putties. Oh, the skybox is nice now. Look at the sunset.
Looking good.
Oh, perfect. The ghost.
Right, we going in?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Narrow circle on the camera.
Ghost orb straight away. This room.
What?
Yep.
Which room? What?
In here.
Oh,
Right,
no.
I don't have a torch, so
Why would you compose
I'll pop the.
Check the temperature.
This is... Oh, 5 on the EMF reader, boys. Oh, well, it's gone now, but it was.
Right,
Number
I haven't
5.
got a damn thing, so I'm legging it straight back to the van.
We got a chili. Right, I have put the breaker on now. Oh no, I just set it back off again. There we go, breaker's on. And let there be light. Oh, and let there be phone ringing. Go the bejeez on me. Hello? Hello? Ring, 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 ring. Hello? Oh, I have found a jawbone. I have collected the jawbone. Jawbone? I have found a jawbone. I have collected the jawbone. I have failed to correctly pronounce jawbone, but I think I've got it nailed now. Ah, they got good tasting shoes. Either the ghost or one of the people that lives in this house has got good tasting cowboy boots. Is there anyone there? Radio test.
We're here. I was trying to shout you both out and failing miserably on your name. And now your shout out is in my ears, so it's confusing me.
Ah. Now you're talking.
Oh, no, I don't want to do that.
Did I sync it up exactly? That'd be nice.
How do you stop this thing recording?
I'm with here, LJ getting very cross in the van.
Where?
Have you decided it's not that room where I saw the,
What's in the back?
Right, I'm going to start going around with the thermometer. I have lost the ability to word.
Oh, I don't like that teddy bear. That's not good. That's not good. Particularly like that. I would have done it. Nancy.
I
Okay,
don't-
well,
I've
Nancy.
been failing to do anything vaguely useful, so I'm going to work on that right now.
Well, I does not
Getting a
word
lot
good
banding
today.
on the lighting, which is interesting.
Banding? Oh, there's a new picture.
Right, I definitely got ghost orbs in that room, and now I can't see them.
There's a fridge down in the basement, and the make of the fridge is Fredujo.
No.
I have found a Ouija board.
Well, now we can ask it which fucking room it's in. Wait for me to dodge in and out before you do so.
Buck, buck, bucka.
That hunt.
So we definitely got level 5.
Yep. Did.
Right, yeah, evidence.
Yeah, we don't have
Ghost
to play this
orbs
game.
and level 5. That cuts it down.
Only 2.
Yeah, it's a Raiju or an Obaki. Fredujo.
Raichu and Ibaki.
Right, use the electrical one and the lights flickered.
Look what
Yeah,
I
got the ghost orbs
found.
back in the laundry room.
Look what I found.
There they are, floating in the right-hand corner.
Where
Front of the
are
shelf.
you?
So it's definitely, there we go, there's one top right.
B A
They're just like Will of the Wisps.
S
Well, if you shine your
E M.
torch on it, it
E.
gives you the blob from your torch.
Guys, it's currently in the
I'm
basement.
actually fairly sure there is a sneeze mark on the monitor just to fuck with you.
Do you want to hurt us? Do you wish us harm? What's your name?
Reg,
Yep.
your mental health might need a bit of a boost.
You're telling me I just bought a fucking house.
Yeah. About that,
Game imitating life.
just going to point out that average sanity is not one of our goals.
Oh, time to take some more pills.
What happened? Was it hunting?
No, I
No,
used
Richard's just been
the
in the ghost.
no, I used the Ouija board, which hits your sanity
Yeah,
pretty hard.
Don't be messing about with Ouija boards.
So, which room is it in?
At the time I did the Ouija board, it was in Le Basement. The
so
Raiju,
it could be moving
Raiju and Abaki. So
But that's odd because the ghost orbs are definitely in the laundry room.
5 ghost orbs, dots, or 5 ghost orbs fingerprints. So
Fingerprints. Let's have a look for. The doors did some creaking up in the laundry room. I reckon it's lying. I think it tells us. Oh, the Ouija board tells us which room it's in at the time.
it's only the one it's currently in, yes. I'm not seeing any fingerprints down in the basement. But it did just knock something in the kitchen. Oh,
Unless one of us
fingerprint.
is big on... Oh, that's the Ouija board's shattered. That's bad. Doesn't that normally start a hunt?
Right, we've got a fingerprint on the wall here.
Need a camera. Need a camera.
Got it. Taking it.
Say goodbye.
Okay, so we've got ourselves an a bar key.
Right, so we are
Oh, you got fingerprints.
confirming
Yeah, there's one here. Oh, it's gone now.
Oh.
Oh no, it's still here. So, and the bar key. Terrifying shapeshifters. Oh, good.
A barky of terrifying shapeshifters capable of taking on many forms. There. Oh, here we go.
We did it.
So,
5 awesome grey R5 awesome grey.
We can get a photo
5
of it,
awesome
did we?
grey R5
Blow it
awesome
down.
grey R5 awesome. Dream Chuck.
This is what I'm hearing at the moment, guys.
yeah, your chat's gone a bit weird. Right, find the bone. Get a ghost to walk through. Salt, spirit box response, discover the ghost type. Right, well, definitely need some salty. Salty.
I'm a salty boy.
Right. Okay, I have left some salt. Hopefully, our little friend will walk through it.
Another one that I find hard to spell.
That one is hard, to be fair.
Yay! He's already walked through some salt.
No. How does this video camera work? I can't get it to open up again now.
I don't think they work in the van.
If you are not watching Dr. Haminator,
Right, well, I have been distracted by my stream while we were doing this. So we know what the ghost is. We need a picture of it, so Rich is off to poke it with a stick, I think. We need to blow out a candle.
We can ask it nicely to do that.
a candle. I've got a lighter and there are a lot of candles, so I'm gonna.
Yay. Ah. I'm trying to place a bloody candle.
Is it better to have the power on and off?
Oh, it's in the bar cave. What am I talking about?
Yeah. Did it blow out your candle?
Well, I've lit one candle in the house that was already there, and I put another one in its room.
Oh. Oh. Hughes turn the lights out?
No, it has.
Oh, good.
We're going to turn the breaker back on. Breaker's back on.
We haven't achieved a single goal. We're going to get what goes to work through salt 10 times?
Oh, I'm walking around with this candle. Walking with the candle.
So, given that two of the goals are get the ghost to appear and or hunt you and survive, this feels like a Richard job, really.
I'm very good at the first part. Second is not my forte. It's the whole surviving bit.
A lot. I did blow out a candle.
Hey, excellent. Right, I'm going to get a picture of this bad boy.
Do you want a name? Or do you know the name?
Kyle Huntley, I believe.
Correct.
Kyle Huntley, that's what I call him. Oh, he just flashed the lights. He just flickered the lights when I said that. He's not happy at all.
No, he's not.
Hey, Kyle Huntley, your mother was a snowblower.
That's an insult.
It's from the film Short Circuit, which I've got a horrible feeling might be before your time.
No, I've seen Short Circuit. I just couldn't remember that
Classic.
line.
Activities at 0.
Number 5 is alive.
Yeah.
Great, I love him.
At one point, he's trying to annoy another robot, and he goes, "Your mother was a snowblower."
See, it's that long since I've seen it, but I had
Oh, it's Happy Doggo.
classic. I remember the second one not being as good.
No, although it's slightly marred by the realization that the Indian character in it was played by a white American in brownface.
Oh no, that's like what's her face from Alien?
Yes.
Ramirez, is it?
Yeah,
I did not know
Vasquez
that
played
was
by
like really...
Jeanette Goldstein.
How's it going, guys?
It's
look at it, that's
going.
really
There's,
lovely
there's not a lot of
snake plant.
ghost stuff going on, but we're having a lovely chat about 80s
Carl.
films. How's my sanity?
I was standing in the doorway yelling the ghost name just in case it helped. Hang on.
Yeah, in case it helped.
Better than it was. 61%.
Oh, there you go. I'm far too sane.
I mean, this is our first run. We don't have to do all the things.
Do all the things. Let's have
What
a
else
read
is a
of.
classic film? War
God.
Games, that's a good film.
Oh yes.
Young Robert Downey Jr. Also, Flight of the Navigator. Me and my dad
Cooking
loved
Crow.
watching that when I was little.
Oh, with the super young Sarah Michelle Parker.
Oh, I don't know.
Of course, yeah. Very early role for her. Not a lot going on. Oh, another little doggo.
Oh, that's the car.
Where's the car?
It's messing with the car.
It's a thief ghost.
There you go, Steve. You messing with the car? Oh, yeah. Nope.
Paparazzi.
Snapping a couple of
Guys,
sample pics.
Can we get a couple of minutes more, and then if you haven't got them to show their face,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we probably, for the sake of an extra $10.
It's not much, is it?
Yeah, potentially 20, but we might do better on the next run. We might do worse, or it might at least be funny.
I think sometimes it's a bit RNG, isn't it, whether they show up or not? Like,
Yeah. Well, we are pretty confident that it isn't a barking.
you've got all the evidence, so.
So, have we all selected it on our evidence meter?
Yes.
Excellent.
Well. Oh.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
It is going well.
Yay!
We got some dollars.
Some dalal.
Dollar bills,
Got some-
y'all.
Got some doubloons.
Nice.
That's a tick.
Dollar.
Hole I went down. Have you seen doubloon talk?
475, which is
No.
less than I've had in the past.
Doubloon talk is hard to explain. Well, oh, you're a very big character model for some reason. Here's a picture of a cat holding its little paws up.
Whoa. Yeah, you are
Hold my paws
floating
up the
2
camera,
feet
so I can't
above
see.
the ground.
No, Grey just looks like 10
Shit.
feet tall to me.
Shit's haunted.
It's haunted. Yeah, and like the little picture comes up with the cat holding his beak, like spreading his little toesies. It's like, I'm going to give you 5 doubloons, traveller, and it's evolved into this whole like economy on TikTok. Very strange, but oddly addictive.
My daughter is obsessed with TikTok, and I.
Yeah,
It's
she's
one that-
like the right age range, isn't she?
Yeah, I think it's one of the first internet phenomena that has properly made me go, shit, I'm getting aged out of this.
Yeah, I consume a lot on it, but I tried to put like art videos and stuff on, and some people were just really rude, and I was like, I don't need that.
You see, human beings generally dicks.
I'm also LJMatthews on TikTok, but I haven't got much art on there. It's just, you
So-
feel like editing videos a certain way, and they've all got to be portrait mode.
Why is this golden skull on Sunny Meadows?
I don't know.
Why is your character so big? He's like 8 feet tall. Look at this.
You see, for me, he's just floating.
Oh, he's
there you go.
back.
He just dropped 2 feet.
My powers of shortness.
It was where my camera was, I think. It was fucking with the model to do this. So we're going into the spooky farmhouse.
I think spooky farmhouse sounds like a
So is
plan
this the
to
one
me.
with the shitty attic?
Couldn't tell you, but it's a spooky one. So
Meow.
all you want some spooks.
Yeah. We'll be pulling the carpet up.
Oh, it tells you if it's 16 rooms and 3 floors. So that is the one with the attic. And Grafton is the one without the attic. Oh well.
My boy.
All good.
I think LJ's been distracted.
Sorry, my son has arrived. Yeah, he's not on camera yet, but he's hovering
Well,
around.
actually, that's something I need to do. Is I need to open my door just to crack, lest one of the cats end up just like throwing itself against the door.
What's he now? Don't think you're closing. Come on. You're nearly there. I'll do it. But no, don't do that. Don't stick your claws in your leg. Just jump up, man. Silly sod. You're big enough.
My two have now both going to appear on camera and are snuggled up on their usual shelf spot,
Aww.
doing a 2-headed cat thing where they're sleeping in opposite directions, but their head is. Yeah, sometimes they do proper puddle. And I had an interesting thing last night. So I popped in to see them before I went to bed because why not, you know? And distributed some treats and did not lose any skin this time. And then I
That's
started.
good.
They were both
That's
purring
progress.
and quite kind of cheerful. So I decided to try the waggler on them, which they are very, very. They run hot and cold about it. But they were kind of interested, and then of course the lights in that room are on a timer, so they would go off at 12. And the minute it went dark, they went mental and just like tore into the waggler. I couldn't see. It was pitch black. I couldn't see where either of them were. So I'm holding onto this thing that's like a fishing rod with a massive fish on the end, in one hand, and desperately trying to turn on the lights with my right hand.
More effective hunters in the dark, you see.
I'd love to say that when the lights came up, there was like, one of them just sat there like with it, like having gone halfway up the shelves. But no, they just let go the second before the light went on, and so I don't know, but it seems to be a thing. If I want them to exercise, and he's going to turn the lights off and just waggle this thing. An accidental discovery. I'm readied up.
I'm so sorry, the cat is being too cute. Not sir. Sir, you are not helping, sir. 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 Come on, don't stand on the keyboard.
Bleasdale Farmhouse.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Schultz has now positioned
Whoever
himself
was here must have
behind
summoned
the
the ghost
clock.
with a curse
How
on
did we
its
end
neck.
up with only one
Investigate
crucifix?
it, but be careful. You don't know what it's capable of.
I must have neglected to put one in.
Alright.
Where's the normal cameras?
Detect a ghost presence with a motion
that's it.
sensor. Motion sensor check. Smudge sticks check.
Ugh.
Have a member of your team witness a ghost event. Rich, you're up.
EMF reader.
Basically, anything that involves actually hunting ghosts, Richard does.
Yes. Richard is very brave. He's a brave boy.
Right, so in this instance, I take the free camera. I'll take an EMF reader and a torch.
I have a steely nerve from playing games like Outlast and Visage and things. Visage is still one of the most terrifying games I've ever played.
I'm getting rid of that. Opt out of analytics, sorry, but no. Film grain off. Apply. That's a lot better.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the film grain.
Yeah, but I think I've got everything turned up to max, and it's not really a game designed to be played with everything on max.
Hello,
Right.
LJ, are you talking to us? Because we can't hear you.
Okay, all lights are working.
But I was very surprised by being able to find the ghost orb. Just like that.
There appears to have been a sound overhaul, so you go muted very, very fast now, so we might have to get a bit better at radios.
Oh, I hate these cabin style houses.
The camera's in a much more useful place for you to use it as night vision.
Oh, that radio's very quiet.
Can't quite make you out, I'm
Doing
afraid.
the upstairs rooms, and then I'm going to go up to the creepy fucking attic.
I'm going to need some bloom off.
I can go to the other floor. What does it mean? Oh, I don't want to look at that bit of fabric on the floor.
LJ, if you haven't,
No, it's not the bloom that's making it weird.
have a look at your graphic settings, because it turned off a bunch of things that me and Richard had switched on before.
Oh, okay. Lovely.
That will probably be affecting your experience. Any low temperatures?
EMF reader, that's for sure.
I bet you it's going to be this back corridor again. It's always this back corridor.
It does seem to be that a frequent number of times. I believe
Just
I found
completely.
a mark knocked on the floor in this room. Not a bone.
I was completely ruining my immersion by fiddling with the bloom settings while I was playing.
Okay, yeah, the light coming through the windows is a bit messed up. It looks super creepy, but I'm not sure it's in the intended way.
Yeah, the blur's a bit odd. Like blurring the actual window frames a bit too much. I thought it was bloom, but it's not. Another fridge manufactured by Fiducio. And a boiler by a company called Vesuvius, which I would say is a very, very bad name for a boiler.
I feel that might have been intentional.
I would concur.
I found the fuse boxes in the attic. We could have just looked that up, but, you know,
Oh,
there you go.
I found a music box.
Years of playing PUBG, my intended way to try and get down these stairs is to go off the side and drop onto the landing.
Hello. That's a nice plan.
And of course this game doesn't let you do that.
Music box
Okay,
is
I
definitely
have
a thing,
bread.
isn't it?
I've got a freezing room. I've got a freezing room.
Oh, that's nice.
My breath
I
went
found a
freezing
music
for a
box.
second.
What does a music box do?
Can we get a thermometer up to the first floor?
Coming up.
Because we're not American.
Yeah, I've got a music box here.
Oh,
I don't know what the music box does, and I'm not sure I want to find out. In there,
What?
can you see me?
Spooky stuff.
Yeah, actually turning the...
Why and how does Richard always find the cursed item?
There's probably a reason for that.
Right. Well, I've
It's
got
probably a fairly obvious one.
I've got it here.
So golf.
No!
Oh, shitty hell. Ooh, I didn't like that.
I did not like that either.
I'm not sure if that went to 5.
It's
because
minus
I-
10.
That's cool.
Yeah, she was going behind you.
Ooh.
Right, let's see if we can put this.
Oh
Ah!
no! Oh, there was a little thing running at the. Oh.
Oh, sugar.
Oh no.
Sorry, dude.
This is why we don't play with music boxes.
Okay. Well, we just learned an important lesson.
I'm out.
Well, we've got freezing. We've got that it's a horrendous little baby thing with a massive hit mouth for a face. And we've got that Richard should not be allowed to touch music boxes. All important lessons learned there, I think.
I was gonna say, I don't think not touching music boxes is an objective. Schultz, why are you screaming at us? Come here.
Aww.
Not going in the bedroom.
So,
The only thing we've got is the freezing temperature.
yeah, freezing temperatures. Did we
So
witness a
slow
ghost
around.
event? Yes, we did witness a ghost event.
We did. We certainly did.
Emotion sensor, oh, that's dots.
Haven't got EMF 5 yet.
Emotion sensor. And spirit box. Right. Oh. What's my sanity? Tell me what's my sanity. Okay. I'm gonna go and collect evidence super fast. Where's that motion sensor gone? Fuck off. Where are you? Away. It's away. Okay, it's away and it's talking to me. Okay, and it's making some creepy ass noises. I'm not enjoying this. I'm particularly not enjoying the fact that this ghost hunting investigation is now taking place over the corpse of one of our colleagues. Right, motion
any
detector.
joy?
Detect the ghost presence with a motion detector. I've put a motion detector there.
It's not going through it.
Rude.
How rude.
So, we've got spirit box of freezing temperatures.
Oh, sorry, I think that was what you were doing.
Have we got an orb?
Oh, oh. Let's see, so we got Moroi.
Okay, let's have a look at this video then. Any ghost orbs? Any dots? Dots. On a book. I'm definitely not going to die doing this, I'm sure. So I'm going to be completely safe. Okay, it's turning a lot of lights off. I feel that's a factor. Messing with lights and it's turning off a lot of electricity. Whoa. That was terrifying. Dots and book in place. Oh, stop it. Okay, it's now appeared to me 3 times.
Get out of there.
Right.
So we got dots.
Let me see if it is written in the book.
It doesn't match anything. Ghost orbs would make it unreal. This cat's getting bored. He wants to go outside.
Sorting dots.
And dots.
Yep, we got dots.
But that doesn't bring it. Spirit box. The spirit box freezing temperatures and dots.
Ah.
That doesn't match anything. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, on the far right of the screen, there was just a white blob. Maybe it was just the ghost appearing. I don't know.
Ah. Wait a minute. It could be the mimic because several reports have noted ghost orb sightings near mimics. The only thing you would need is fingerprints.
Interesting.
Actually, this isn't even on there, is it?
Well, I've got the motion sensor in the doorway.
I think it might
And
be.
it's fanning about all over the
might be
place.
mimic.
Well, I'm going to check down at the crucifix and try and get a photo of it. It's very, very appearance happy. We're getting full body manifestations. What is it that Ray says in Ghostbusters? A full body apparition! Stop. Turning this bloody radio off for a start. Can you show yourself, please? Hello? Show yourself, please. Where are you? Where are you, ghost? The ghost that's not Grim, because I'm sure he's around somewhere waiting to throw a can at my head. Which would be reasonable, because I did get him killed. So, you know, fair play to that. Could you show yourself, please? Oh, it's turned the power off. I'm going to have to go and put the power on. I found the breaker. It's up in the loft. Oh, I've also found another jawbone. Show yourself, please. It definitely just triggered the motion sensor. Can you write in the book, please? Actually, that's probably Grim triggering the motion sensor, isn't it? Can you write in the book, please? Can you do something spooky, please? Oh, the spooky painter with the paintbrush of death. Why are you order? Ghost who is not Grim, show yourself. Okay, we're at a slight problem now that we now have two spirits. One of them is the one we're trying to investigate, and one is the prick that keeps on throwing cans and paintbrushes at my head.
You might be trying to send messages from the other side.
Yeah, I think the message was, "You killed me, you prick."
Well, could be. This message. If they should make it so the Ouija board you can contact dead players. How cool would that be?
That would be cool. Right.
Well, yeah, it hasn't.
So.
It hasn't tick detected Ghoul's presence with a motion sensor.
So let's say no to ghost orbs. No to ghost writing, because there's no writing either. We're looking for either fingerprints for the mimic or EMF level 5 for the twins.
Right. Do you want me to bring my EMF reader?
And I'll take my trusty blue light.
I'm not going to be impressed if you kill me as well, mate.
I will keep my hands up in the music boxes that I find.
Thank you.
But I think you only get one shot with the music box.
That didn't trigger EMF level 5, actually. I think it would. Oh.
Right.
Stuff's loading in, it looks like stuff's moving and like... This is why I haven't played Resident Evil 7 in VR.
Oh, it's amazing.
Wow. Oh, EMF level 5, let's go, we're done, goodbye. Done now. Let's go. Oh shit, I think it's falling behind us.
Right, so EMF level 5. It's the twins. What does it say about the twins? Twins can be angered and initiate an attack on their prey. They alternate their attacks to confuse their prey. I can alternate all they like, mate. We're
You
out
can
here.
see two of them though.
Oh. Though, of course, it's the triplets in this case, where one of them just keeps throwing cans at my face. Right,
These are not like the others.
detect a ghost presence with a motion sensor. That is BS because.
Well, yeah, you said you did it. Yeah.
It must have triggered because it was running round.
Could yeet a smudge stick in there and see what it does. I wish you could yeet a smudge stick in there because I'm scared.
Right, okay, I'm going to. I'll have to leave behind my torch. So,
Oh no, that's super hard mode.
well, now I want to keep the camera just in case of any shenanigans. If there's shenanigans occurring, I want to be able to capture it. Though, of course, I won't be able to capture it because it will be dark because I left my torch behind. I definitely just scared it off during a hunt.
Impressive. Very impressive.
Because it was hunting and it came straight for me.
Oh.
And I lit a smudge stick. And it did not. So.
Just such a hard hit that you scared it off.
It killed my teammate. We should leave. Right, the twins. Are we all
That
good?
was like an hour ago.
Are we all good with the twins?
Yeah.
Grim, throw something
Yes,
at my face if you're good with the twins. I mean, it's what you've been doing for the last 10 minutes, so what I should really say is stop throwing something at my face if you're good.
Go outside some.
Oh. Hey. Okay. We're all good. We're all good apart from the death of one of us. Yeah, apart from that, we're all fine. Everything is all good in the hood. Apart from the fellow that died, that is, you know.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
That was all my stuff!
Oh
Yes.
no!
Yeah.
Did you? Was it that music box?
I don't know.
Yes. No, it definitely was the music box.
Oh, hang on. Wait, it's not so bad. The insurance paid out, so we'll be...
Is that why you were throwing stuff around? So mad.
Oh,
I was slightly miffed. Yes.
I would have been
mad. He's like 11
furious.
feet
Oh,
tall
hell
now,
yeah.
and you're melted into his side. Oh god, this is
I don't.
horrible.
In that's fairness, I have killed Richard at least twice with cursed things. So
Right. Here you go. This is what it says about the music box. This intricate little music box has been created with the sole purpose of communicating with the dead.
Why is...
Holding the box and activating it starts playing a spectral song. If you listen closely, the ghost can sometimes be heard singing along to this haunting melody. Don't get too close, you may interrupt its musical trance and anger it.
That's what happened.
Well, literally, I started playing it the
These were, like,
second I started
melded
playing
together
it. I
there,
was
that was
furious.
yeah, the twins are easily angered, and he started playing it. And I'm just going to make this clear, Rich. Right next to me, and then it murdered me.
Oh man, I can see right up in your neck hole. That's so gross.
Right. What do we need? Video camera.
I'm trying to see if I can get my face to stick out your groin. Yeah,
There we go. I've got enough for everything. Yeah. So I had a spare loadout, which was good. But I'm gonna beg a quick 5 minutes now, and
Yes.
get a cup of tea, run mad, and she'll be back very shortly. Although the thing that's actually been weighing on my mind is the kitties, but I've realised I also need to go and check Blair's okay. So I will do that, and she'll be back very shortly.
That sounds very sensible. I will also go and replenish my beverage. So, yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes too. See you in a bit. There's something weird going on with my back in 5 minutes screen. But after about 3 minutes, it turns itself off.
Absence.
It turns itself off after a couple of minutes, which it definitely shouldn't do, because
there's not really anything in OBS that does that
well,
without a plugin.
Well, this thing I'm using Touch Portal, but I know I've got my face cam set to turn off after 2 minutes, because else I'll leave the face cam on and forget about it. So if I want to use it,
maybe that's applied somehow.
But back in 5 minutes should just be back in 5 minutes.
Oh, I am also
Anyway.
back, so I should say I'm back. Yeah, that was a pretty devastating hit to my finances, but I've got a backup package bought now.
Yeah.
All is well in Kitty and Daughterland. Apart from that camera, which I'm going to have to figure out why it's having such a hard time right now. Because the close-up Kitty shelf cam is just transmitting garbage a lot of the time, and one of the others is blinking out. So I think that the time's come to bite the bullet and get another mesh network thing that just goes in that room.
Oh, do you know what it is? My face, it's because I went to Facecam before. Ah, right, I need to work out how to do this. Went to Facecam, which then must have started the wait 90 seconds and then go to mainstream. Now that setting needs to check if Facecam is still on in 90 seconds, then go to mainstream. That's obviously what it needs to do.
You need a little bit of error checking in your conditionals. Yay! This way lies madness.
If
I'm just gonna have a fiddle with the graphics options because they are being a bit weird for me.
ABS screen is
Quality
Facecam.
is low. I'm gonna put that to high.
There we go. Wait for 90
Shadows
seconds.
are more difficult than hard, aren't they?
I don't know. Here we go. I'll just put in if OBS screen is Facecam, then change to mainstream.
There we go. You need a conditional.
Yeah. Easy.
I love conditionals, apart from when they don't migrate, then I hate them. Alright, well, waiting for LJ, who's cat wrangling, so could be any amount of time.
Job done. Right, that should hopefully not go wrong again. I've been wondering why that was doing it. Well, that was a nice, easy bit of problem solving.
Small victories, eh?
Yeah.
Ah! In-house owning joy. Today I cut shitloads of PVC out my windows. I'll put everything up on the mutual socials soon. And installed a catio with Blair.
Oh, you've put the catio on. Excellent.
We have the roof. Even the roof's on it. So for about 3 hours' work, we did quite the job.
Well, my next two jobs are going to be paint the feature wall in the lounge purple and paint the walls in here dark red.
Alright, I'm about to find out how expensive chromatic green paint is.
Chromatic green.
Chroma green.
Ah.
Because I'm about to perma green the walls, and I'm not going to do it. My roommate Kenny.
Kenny! We've had a Kyle and a Kenny.
Oh no! It went past 69 to 70.
Just want to say, I've just witnessed a beautiful moment. Django
They
went
did
out for
it,
approximately... Well, Django went out for 30 seconds because it's very cold outside. It's very grim up north. He came in, I walked in from the kitchen, and him and Schultz were giving each other a little kissy and sniffing each other.
Oh.
And
Oh,
nobody smacked each other. It's
You know-
a miracle.
Kofi and Abby have started cleaning each other again after about
Oh.
two years of not being able to be within 2 feet of each other without skibbity bop hitting each other in the face.
Yeah, men do that all the time.
Oh, so much skibbity bopping goes on in our house.
Like, one will just walk past the other one and they'll go,
Yeah, it's
just hit
skibbity,
them.
skibbity, skibbity.
Can I interrupt cat hour?
Yeah.
Maybe
No.
we should do it. Maybe we should hunt a ghost.
Oh, you two love each other too much to skibbity bop each other.
Yeah, the skippity bopping happens to me,
Yeah.
and the hissing, and I'm the
We're
reject here.
united against the common enemy.
Oh.
I'm so disappointed in my tapo cam, which it was working perfectly, and now it's not. So I'm probably gonna have to pull out the power and reset the fucker and hope. But it's possibly that even my capacious network possibly needs a bit of care and attention.
Ooh, maverick choice. Like it.
I just picked one.
Oh, Willow Joy Street. Ah, the one with absolutely no place to hide. Excellent.
No cupboards.
None.
Cupboards are for wusses.
So you have to hide behind the kitchen counter and pray.
Right, so Grim, I expect you to van bitch for the next couple of games.
You expect me to? Yeah,
Starting
that's good.
We've arrived. Check the
They've
equipment.
definitely improved the load, haven't they?
Yes. We all come in at the same time, huh?
Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks
Because I reckon it was never down to discs at all, even though it was a fair assumption based on what we knew. But I reckon it was odd network code.
I think it was just coincidence that it was always the person without it on an SSD.
Well, it's just that me and you always had it on an SSD, and
Yeah.
thus I think we were creating a bias there. So, what am I taking in there?
I've got a thermometer.
LJ,
and
can you
a
pick your
camera.
kit? I will take.
Yes,
So,
I've got a camera, an EMF reader, and me flashlight. Standard. That's my standard kit.
Have we not got any strong flashlights?
we have not got any strong flashlights.
I've got one.
It'll do.
I think I probably didn't refresh
Oh,
those.
I forgot my head camera.
Yeah, I put one in. I normally put more than one in, so I don't know why it didn't put more than one in. There we go. It's a well lit enough house. We'll be fine. I don't forget. There's lots of things to hide behind.
Yeah, the windows are still a bit shit, really.
Well,
Like they're meant to
we still
be.
need windows.
I know what they're doing. So they're implementing better stuff, and it's just taking a little while to get it right.
Where we're
Sorry,
going,
not
we
really.
won't need
Fair.
windows.
What a waste of good suffering. I know that line mostly from watching people play Dead by Daylight rather than actually
see-
having watched.
Oddly enough, Where We're Going, We Won't Need Eyes is from Event Horizon, which is arguably a Hellraiser film. But,
Oh,
ooh,
yeah.
Scully.
I do
Hellraiser in
actually know that
space.
Yes. Although, of course, Hellraiser 4 has got Hellraiser in space.
Forget about that one.
I quite like Hellraiser.
Hellraiser.
I quite like
The first
Bloodline.
one, to be fair.
I quite like Bloodlines.
I have perhaps foolishly gone straight down to the basement.
Why?
Where I'm going to wander around with this camera
It's
in
been
the
very
hope of
good.
detecting some ghost orbs.
Oh, I must say there are some really lovely snake pits.
Alright, in the basement there are now 2 bins round the corner at the back that could be used as a hidey hole.
Alright.
Oh, it's chilly down here.
Is it now?
It is.
This corridor is often a favourite for...
Oh, we had quite the experience in here a while back, didn't we?
Yeah,
Because there are
the
mannequins.
shout out I did for you.
Was a clip of that. Right, I'm popping up the bots and so on there.
Right, yeah, 4.9 in this corridor. 3.1, 3.5. 18 in this room, so it's not that one.
I would say that it
4 in the
appears to be the
corridor
corridor.
Is it consistently this corridor all the way, or is it just there?
I would say this whole corridor is the general swooping ground.
Okay.
Let's
Pooping.
Yeah.
Let's pop some cameras down then, shall we?
Why is this got so many mannequins in it? I don't like it.
And why is this room about 60? This house is 60% hallways.
Very open plan, isn't it?
Because
Yeah, front door that opens straight onto the lounge, but then you've got like a hallway that's like the size of our lounge.
This must cost a fortune to eat it.
One of the things I really love about the house that we're in at the moment is the fact that the stairs are in the lounge. So a whole open plan ground floor. There's no doors in the ground floor at all.
Oh.
So there are no hallways, and the landing upstairs is
not a bit of wasted space,
less
Richard. I know you hate a hallway.
the hallways are stupid.
Found some remains.
You would hate the massive bulkhead for the stairs in my master bedroom.
Oh, I've got a bulkhead.
Alright.
I've got a
You
bulkhead
wanna-
behind me. It's got my guitars on it.
You wanna drop some more cameras in the hallway there?
But I will do. But the thing I like about the thing I like about my bulkhead is that my bulkhead means that I don't have to duck to go down the stairs, which I had to do in my old house.
Yeah.
Because this is the thing. I am 6'4", and the
The world is not built for you, Richard.
the stairs in my last house were about 6'1" at the lowest point, so I had to limbo every time I went down the stairs. And it took me about 3 or 4 weeks in this house before I stopped instinctively limboing as I went down the stairs.
We've got 46 seconds before the ghost is active, so I'm going to try and get this and get out before anything happens. Also, we need to turn off the lights in the basement. No, we don't. They're off. No, they're on.
Right. I will put a microphone in the
Right,
basement.
now, drop the camera at the furthest point there.
Where are you?
And
Ooh,
I am
that was spooky. How old are you?
Spirit box then?
I just asked it, where are you? And it replied, next to you.
Nice.
What is your name?
Hey, there can only be one van bitch.
Where are you?
Get the camera down there.
Where are you? How old are you?
Hands off the cameras.
How did you die?
We're just going to both sit here and watch Richard die, aren't we?
How did you die? How did you die?
Maybe you can find some cursed items.
Do you want to
and
hurt
try it
me?
out when no one else is around.
Do you want to hurt? Do you want to hurt me?
It's interesting, I get a discoloration on the monitor when I'm looking at it from an extreme angle. Goes kind of purpley.
Oh, there's a cat bowl and a scratching post here, and a little Kong toy. That's new.
Aww.
I nearly bought this set of cat bowls from Amazon.
Oh, Rich, it's your happy day. Get you over a sanity below 25%. I missed that bit.
Piece of piss. Right. So we've got spirit box.
And that's about it.
Yep.
No ghost dogs we've seen yet. Could do with a camera pointing down the corridor where that mannequin is.
Roger, Roger.
Oh, there should be another camera in there. Why is that? Why is that not on?
I'll check the cameras.
Well, there we go. I just wasn't on night vision. No ghosty orbs we can see.
So do you want this one on the bend?
Yeah, I think possibly pointing down the other way. We can afford to have them pointing in every direction. Yeah, let's give that a go.
Can you write in the book, please? Can you see the book from where you are?
Just about. I'm not sure. I don't think we would be able to tell if it's written in or not from the camera. Why did we not come? Oh, we should get some crucifixes down there.
Oh yeah, we can do. I can do. Well, I can.
Right, I'll drop that.
What should I do? How do you place things again? What's the
There
place?
There is a place button, but I don't know what it
There's
is.
a crucifix on the floor where I put it back in, because you can do that now. There we go. I'd rather not go back in, because I'm running out of kit. You can just ditch things on the floor if you... Yeah. You can't... It's a little... There's a trick to it, but... You kind of hold F and wave around, and then the ghostly outline will appear. And then you let go. That's how I think it works. I emphasise that wrong. That's how I think it works. Bugger all on the cameras. It's cool, but no.
Where am I putting this crucifix?
I'm gonna start loading things to the door to save you the trip.
Probably down here by the book, I reckon.
Yeah.
I ain't going in. I don't want to afford. I can't afford another rebuy.
Have we got any evidence yet?
Just the spirit box.
Oh yeah. Could be a lot of things.
I'm starting to
I
hit
thought
off.
that was a ghost for a second with the sword, but no. We have dots. Dots.
Oh,
Ran right through you, Rich.
Huh.
I see
can't hear you,
right
you're
through
probably not using radio.
you. Oh, right through
I'm not
you.
doing the salt yet.
Hello.
Sorry, I was just singing some Alanis Morissette. Could you write in the book, please? That would be lovely, thank you.
Okay. I can see. I think probably just LJ's arse on the camera at the moment.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. So dots. Did you both get that?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
I'll
so
go
we've got 4 options.
Hello.
Yep, yeah, so we've got
Yep.
4 options then.
EMF level 5 would be Wraith. Fingerprints would be Phantom. Woo. Ghost writing would be a Deegan. Freezing temperatures now. Ghost orbs, which we almost certainly haven't got, is a Yokoi. Because we would have seen ghost orbs by now. The other crucifix and some other gubbins are by the front door.
Uh-huh. I get my ghost goblins sorted. Oh, for the radio, isn't it?
Right.
Oh no, is it?
I'm going to put down some motion sensors. It just makes a kind of noise before it comes on and off. That's it, you just triggered it, I think. Hold it down to speak. Still no ghostwriting.
Did you say ghostwriting or no?
Still no ghostwriting.
Okay.
Put your motion sensors down. How's my sanity?
Still well high. I think you and LJ need to go and sit in the dark for a long time if we're to get the 25%.
No, thank you.
I think it's just the sanity of the people who are physically in the house that it counts. Oh, it does
No,
sound
it counts everybody's. It's the average is at the top.
Bah.
It's always been that. That's why I've gone and sat in the cellar inside a locker with you before, just to get that $10. Risked everything.
Well, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna turn all the lights off and then do a smudge.
So, LJ, you might as well practice this while you're here. Pick up the camera on here. Got one.
And now try and put it back, but you hold down F and it will kind of sort of appear. And then you let go and it will pop in. There you go. That's how you do it. It's not bleeding obvious.
That's a smudge stick.
Yep, I has done a smudge.
No ghost events, nothing.
Okay, it keeps on opening and closing these doors, but not leaving fingerprints on them. So I'm going to close them again, and hopefully it's going to open one, and then we can be fairly conclusive about fingerprints. Alright, yeah, literally it's just opened that door in front of me, and has not left any fingerprints on it. So I'm relatively confident in saying this ghost does not leave fingerprints.
It's not a 100% thing though, is it? Because that would be easy. It's one of the most quiescent ghosts we've seen. It's just, activity is basically fucking zero.
Unless, of course, we have got the wrong room.
Well, considering we got the dots in here and the low temperatures, it feels fairly.
It does. You're right.
What have we not tried? You've tried Spirit Box. We've got that. Freezing temperatures, EMF level 5.
I'll go back down with the EMF.
What? Haven't put any salt out.
Can't hear anything. We're radioing. Hello there. How are you doing? Oh, we're opening doors, are we? EMF level 5 confirmed.
Alright, I'm leaving. You got us a race.
That will
Based on
explain
the
why
most
it's not
dangerous ghost
triggering.
you will find, it's also the only known ghost with the ability of flight and has sometimes been known to travel through walls. Race almost never touch the ground, meaning it can't be tracked by footsteps. Race are afraid of salt and will actively avoid it.
That's what I was saying, the salt. That's not doing the salt.
Yeah, I put a shed load of salt down, which might explain things.
Around 30 seconds ago, we got a activity strength, which it never really tells us how that's measured or how that worked. To which I think the answer is very well, thank you. Right, to get an average sanity between below 25%, someone's going to go down and stand in the dark out me and LJ, and it ain't going to be me!
I do actually know how the activity works. It's basically, it takes the highest EMF point on the map and multiplies it by 2.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to be back in a second because the cat is screaming like crazy.
Aww. I remember between Witness a Ghost event where I've been seeing it opening doors all the pissing time.
It's not entirely clear what the ghost events are.
No.
At least not to me.
It's opened about 3 doors directly in front of me, so that's not a ghost event. I don't know what is.
I am backward on this.
I'm going to take a lit candle down, just on the off chance that it considers that a ghost event. At this point, I'm just actively trying to piss it off.
It hasn't ticked ghost event.
Just wandering around in the pitch dark with a candle, hoping it'll do something.
You need to get a lot less sane. It means you're going in, LJ. You gotta play the game. But you see, you're not paying for any of this stuff, so
You have nothing to lose but your mind.
yeah.
It's not blowing out candles.
Do you want his name?
Yeah, it's not blowing out candles. It's doing nothing.
Oh, it just spiked up to 5. Oh, you're back, LJ. What happened? Yep. I didn't hear that. Helen Dexter. That's Dexter. Helen. Helen Dexter.
It's determined to keep opening these 2 doors. Constantly opening the 2 doors. We're not doing anything else. And I would certainly...
In the basement.
I would certainly... Yeah, two basement doors. I mean, I would call that a ghost event. It's physically opening the
Not for the
doors.
game.
However.
And you haven't prevented it hunting with a crucifix, like it's just not doing anything. Oh, hang on. Activity's up a bit more constantly, so 3... Oh, gone to
Opening the
6.
door again.
Oh shit!
That's still not a ghost event, apparently.
Literally fighting the thing with the door. There's a spirit box. Spirit box, not spirit box. Spirit level. Spirit boxes and spirit levels have very different jobs to do.
Oh.
Sanity's on the way down.
One checks that your ghost is not on the wonk.
Oh, no,
I estimate you need another 3-4 minutes just
You-
in the pitch black.
Do you not say on the wonk when a painting's not quite straight?
No, I just say it's wonky.
It's on the wonk.
On the wonk.
Yeah.
Never heard that. Where are you going?
Yep.
You see,
oh,
this-
it's opening those doors again.
This is where I'm thinking: is that maybe a Brummy thing, or is it just a weird
It
thing that
sounds like a Brummy.
or is it something that I've made up?
Activity. Yeah, there's a lot more activity up and down now.
It's always weird when sort of brummy things come
Nothing
into my
astonishingly
kind
high,
of
but
speech
going up and down.
when the accent left a long time ago. But like my
We've
wife and
got
I are
that room, will they come out
constantly
again?
disagreeing about
Nobody
what you call the gap between two sort of rows of houses behind the back fences.
Oh, a kundi.
A fucking what? A
A
fucking
kundi?
what?
You go up the kundi,
But that's not a thing, LJ.
or a cut. You could also call it a cut.
Why is it a cut if you're from Birmingham? If you go for a swim in the cut. Cut is a narrow canal.
Oh, that's a gut, yeah, which is interesting. I actually have the gut right in my
I know you
house.
go for a swim in the cut and come out covered in weeds. Now, I think the narrow alleyway behind two houses, my wife calls it a ginnel.
I've heard that.
That ain't a word either. It's a gully.
It's definitely a kundi, mate. Like, I don't know what.
Oh,
They
Cundy.
call it in Northumberland, a kundi.
Cundy.
Biggest spike up to about 6,
Ooh.
about 30 seconds ago.
Sorry, we're discussing what the gap between two houses is called, like a back lane.
I'm glad that you're not including me in that one. Average sanity is 67%.
It's a good job we haven't started talking about small round pieces of bread, or we were going to come to blows.
Yeah, I would just call that a bap or a bun.
It's a cob.
I know.
It's a cob,
No,
Lauren.
okay, that.
It's a cob.
But is a cob not a type of loaf as well, though? There's types of loaf that I would call a cob.
See, my wife would introduce balm to the discussion, and
See,
yeah,
bomb cakes, I've heard that, and I'm like, what does that mean?
and then oven bottom muffins and things
Oh,
like that.
shitting hell.
Yeah, you're definitely getting his attention.
Yeah, the ghost has suddenly got active because he's absolutely sick to fucking death of us discussing what bread rolls are called.
That's a default conversation for British people from different localities of the north, isn't it?
I just
Yeah,
say
but they're all
bap or
wrong.
loaf.
To be honest, I would be quite happy to say bap and bap or cob.
South of Manchester is
Roll.
Yeah. See, in
I mean, you can't do that for at least another few minutes. But...
in Birmingham, it's definitely a cob.
None of
apparently
these
you
things.
did witness a ghost event.
Oh, we did. It's the lights flashed and stuff.
Yeah, I got a
Light
photo,
flashing, yes.
but the photo wasn't of anything. Why is
No,
my
I
sanity? See, other maps, I literally do one lap of the house. My sanity's down to like 6.
Yeah, this one's just not fucking around too much.
I don't
so,
think this ghost is very scary. Oh, responds to people
No.
who are alone. Man, how annoyed must how strong an opinion has this ghost got about baps and cobs to
I'm
have
getting out the
appeared to both of
calculator.
us?
Should we introduce the ghost to the concept of stotty cakes?
Stotty cakes.
Hard to find a good stotty now. Greg's ones aren't great.
Yeah, I have no idea what a stotty cake is.
Basically, like flat, circular, like bread bun thing, but quite a big one. Apparently, the name comes from, I don't know if it's just an urban myth. Apparently, they were made with like the leftover dough in the bakers at the end of the day, and they'd make sure it was done by stopping it off the floor so it bounced.
Oh.
Apparently. I don't know if that's
Is
true.
it like an oven bottom muffin?
Kind of yeah, big, like really big. Like if an oven bottom muffin was a loaf.
Ah.
Like a really big one. Because you tend to just have like a wedge of it as a sandwich.
You see a really
Honestly,
big...
go downstairs and do that, and the ghost will be after you in seconds. It'll just want you to shut up.
Turn on the spirit box. It's like...
American
It's a
ghost,
fucking
what
bomb.
is this stotty cake?
Don't care about your fucking bread products. Get out of my house.
Tell it about singing hinnies. Have you heard of them?
You can move in. Just stop talking.
Tell you one of my favourite things about being up north, and I have been told this has since transitioned down south, but getting a kebab in a naan bread.
Oh,
yeah,
that's good. shit,
definitely
yeah.
a thing down here.
Yeah, that was...
Actually, I've been able to get kebabs in naan bread since like ever. Like
Parbo's good as well. Have you just had a parbo?
I haven't, no,
Oh,
although
yeah.
I have heard of them. Are they I think it's Barry Dodds on the Parapod that talks about those. Because Barry Dodds is from your vague neck of the woods.
Isn't that chicken with cheese and then more cheese and then...
It's basically like a breaded chicken thing with cheese on it. It originated in Middlesbrough. About the only cultural thing Middlesbrough's had to offer. Like,
yeah, I wasn't a fan when I tried it.
Cat, what you doing?
Right. Are we doing anything more or are we leaving?
I think we'll be leaving because I think the cat's back in the house and I need to go see what he's doing. Oh no, he's back. Hello, have you been
I'm just trying to find out where Barry Dodds is from.
That's critical to this mission, Rich.
Absolutely.
I would assume Middlesbrough if he has Palmos.
Right. Has everyone got race selected? Because I think we need to bob out
yes,
this
I
one.
do.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because this ghost, to be honest, is just rubbish. Yep, let's go for Wraith.
Right, guys, we're leaving. Bye.
It's Ghost, just not like...
Were too boring for us to do the mission properly.
Didn't like bread discourse. 0 out of 10.
The bread discourse. I very much like the idea of calling it the bread discourse.
That was a whole $5 to get all that effort to get.
Hey.
I got $100 for that. Woot. And indeed whoop.
Oh, oh, huge again. Oh no, it's somebody else's huge now. Oh, okay.
You see, for me, they're not huge, just floating 2 feet above the ground.
It's weird how our clients do it differently, isn't it?
Yeah, and yet the
Shit, I forgot about
physics,
the boombox.
and yet the physics of the Jenga and stuff is, what are you doing? Oh, you're having a mosh.
I'm having a rave.
Oh, you turned on the radio.
See, it's weird that
To be fair, what's playing on here? Like,
it's weird that isn't server side, but throwing a quoit is.
this isn't server side.
No,
You just can't hear the music.
we're just watching you slam your head on the table like a weirdo.
That's me.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I was just like, she might have turned the music on, but it is on brand anyway.
Who knows? I need to find out what that track is because it is actually a bit of a bomb. Imagine like this is something you could take like an ecstasy to a festival. Die from drinking too much water. That video we watched in school.
Is that? Is it Leah Betts?
It was,
I
yes.
think so. There was a young lass who
Yeah.
boatloads
Too
of
much water.
And, yeah, all foot's rough. Really horrible way to
Yeah. So that happened. It was. Yeah. That occurred when we were at the age of, if it were our thing, taking lots of ecstasy.
But it was
it's
it was a
scared me off after
staggering.
trying it, so
Thing is, it was a staggering amount of water. The thing about ecstasy is it doesn't ruin your reasoning abilities enough. If you are aware that drinking a staggering amount of water could stop you, so I think it was very unfortunate, obviously, for the girl that died. But I think it did teach a lot of people who regularly use MDMA a very important lesson. I think it's taught everyone an important lesson.
like it's an anti-diuretic.
Yeah, it taught a lot of people the lesson that if you drink like 6 litres of water, you will be unwell. Which...
Well, especially if you're not peeing it out, because that's what the drug does. It stops you getting rid of it. But yeah, like the whole thing where like apparently her brain was swollen, she was just screaming in pain and stuff. That put us off for life. I've never tried it because I didn't want that to happen to me.
Yeah.
I see.
The fact that that's only ever occurred once in my knowledge.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's occurred a couple of times. I'm sure there was at least one other case. But yeah,
I'm sure.
But very, very, very sad for her.
But it was just shocking enough for the thing. Is the MDMA's. I've had MDMA once, I think, and apparently I got very huggy. But I was also drinking a great deal of alcohol at the time, so who knows?
Yeah. You see, I've never tried any illegal drugs because straight edge for life, yo. But every time I've been around someone who's on ecstasy, they've had an amazing time and they've been boring as shit.
I was
This
in
is
a
the
room
thing.
that was hotboxed with weed when I was about 15, and I definitely got the effects of it because we started rewinding the same scene from Austin Powers Goldmember like 30 times and found it just
Yeah.
as funny each time.
You-
That's the only thing I've ever tried.
Yeah, you can't
Never actually
sit in a
smoked
room
it.
full of weed smoke and not absorb quite a lot of THC and CBD.
Yeah.
You're going to get stoned.
Well, that's the thing, but
And
'cause
what's
I don't,
more,
yeah, I don't
you're
smoke,
going to-
so I don't really fancy the idea of smoking it. But I would try like space cakes or something. But like, illegal drugs are bad, okay?
I think that's the thing. I
Yeah,
think I'm just a coward of getting in trouble. As soon as they legalise weed, then yeah,
I was
picking
always
it up.
like that, yeah.
It's just like my wife's a very good baker. I'll be like, right, here's a big old bag of skunk. Bake it into everything.
See, I was just.
and then Rich, all of that dietary effort you put in, all of that exercise,
I want
got in
millionaire.
a day.
Well, no, what I'll be like, right, I'm about to go run a half marathon. When I come back, I want at least £1 worth of millionaire skunk bread ready for me.
Skunk bread. Oh
So,
no.
Here's a funny thing.
That's
So I went to Amsterdam with my then partner who did not smoke, but was not adverse to a good weed cake, and certainly would have a proper slit or one with a very limited amount of tobacco in it. She was better able to deal with the weed bars than I was. If we weren't sat like outside or right by the door, my eyes started watering. I could not cope. Like cigarette smoke, I smoke like a chimney. It's bad for me, I know, but it's a completely different quality. It's
Yeah. I must have stank of it when I came home that night, but my dad never said anything.
well, your dad is, by all descriptions, a man of the world in a very real sense.
He bought some off his mate a few months ago, but he hadn't had it since like the 70s, and he's like, "Oh my god, this is stronger than it used to be." He couldn't go out of the armchair. He was messaging us like, "I can't move."
Well, see, my mum was the other way around. I remember when I was at university. I think it was my second year at uni. My parents came to visit, and my mum ended up in my housemate's room, smoking weed with one of my housemates. And one of the things that my mum pointed out was that the weed they're smoking today is rubbish. Which I'm told is not the case. Apparently, the general consensus is it's a lot stronger now. But my mum was thoroughly unimpressed with the joints that my house.
I think in 2000, the quality of the weed you could get from when you were a student at Anglia Ruskin, as it was probably pretty fucking low.
Yeah.
Oh, she was buying like a 9 bar every couple of weeks.
Yeah, but that would be because it was weak as shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm aware that there was, even amongst our close friends, like a pretty strong sort of drug scene that I somehow never really managed to participate in.
I had a couple of friends in high school who like used to get stoned so much we couldn't tell when they were sober. So.
One of my housemates just smoked weed all the time, literally constantly, and when she wasn't smoking weed, she was as jittery as someone who'd taken amphetamines.
Is that like a withdrawal thing, or just like, because I know it can make you paranoid and stuff. You have too much. Like,
She was just really energetic and jittery, just when she wasn't stoned, and whereas given my OCD and anxiety and everything, it's just like, I probably should start. You can just ready up.
You might benefit.
Like, it'd probably do me the world of good.
Quite possibly. I know from sort of direct personal experience that if you rely on weed daily, it's no different to relying on anything else daily, and it means that you are. Oh, I thought I'd read it up. Sorry, guys.
Something unready does.
Yeah, so you and that has consequences, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I have known a couple of people who have had to go through like treatment processes for weed, which sounds ridiculous until you see the state they're in when they can't access it, and you're like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to hit start, so we will continue the conversation in the van.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, one quality
Oh,
of
I
life.
saw the inside of your eyeballs.
Yeah. One quality of life change I would make for this game is make it so that your conversation carries across to the loading screen.
Yeah.
Well, the load screen is now so brief, it's barely a problem.
Yeah.
When we were sat there for a good sort of 40-50 seconds, that could really break the flow.
But I always forget and like hit starts mid-conversation.
So, or more often, you just continue having a conversation with yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Detect a paranormal sound with a parabolic microphone, which we remembered to bring.
Yeah, I always don't
Have a
want
member of your team at witness a ghost event. Yay! Capture a photo of the ghost. Rich, you're up.
Cat. Why are you upset? I've got your sticky
Your cats
toy.
are having a day, by the sound of things.
One of them.
I'm amazed that none of my cats have tried to come in yet.
No brain of having a day.
I'm going to go and look for the power.
I'm going to do the camera thing.
Open the door for us,
Power must be in the basement, and it's already knocking stuff about.
We have 2 usable lockers in the garage.
And usable lockers in the basement.
Oh, this is horrible. The sun's in here. It's all wrong. My God. What the
Power's on.
Neat. I will drop this camera here.
Do you know, have you found your radio button?
Is it V or B?
I don't know, because I've remapped it. I couldn't tell you what the original one was.
Well, it says that the local one's V and the global one's B.
Try holding down B and talking.
I'm on the radio now.
You are, yes.
Yep, B's working.
Ah.
You found it. You found it.
I found the radio.
The tricky
Yeah,
thing now is
I'll
getting in the
go.
habit of holding it down when you're not
Shows
around
the
people.
grass out the face. Literally the shadow of the tail.
This is why I have it as a thumb button.
Oh, I don't have thumb buttons on this mouse. Just a
Actually,
standard
I
mouse.
pretty much accidentally press it whenever I
Excellent.
sprint. So
Position your arse next to laptop fan. Great.
Grim and I both have very, very silly mice and speed pads and everything really.
it's largely my fault, I would say. Okay, cups
Something's
everywhere on the floor.
It's definitely
Is
throwing a
there
lot of
ghost
shit
or a
around.
cat? Basement's pretty warm.
There is a pelvis on the bed.
In a second, I'm going to ask myself, why am I'm in here? See, what I can hear is LJ talking to the cat, but it is serving the purpose of being slightly creepy.
Yeah. Are you talking to the cat or the ghost? It's not chilly. Oh, that one's open. That, yeah, we've got a full set of available lockers. That's available. Nowhere appears to be chilly.
If one of you just open the door.
We are opening doors upstairs, yeah.
Oh, I didn't for that.
That's alright then.
Not a sausage on the thermometer. Oh, there's a dip here.
Before, like, what the shit? What is this? What is this couch doing? What? Why?
Oh,
Oh,
It's running. You got a camera?
yeah.
I do.
dirty water.
Dirty water.
Hey,
Oh, it's like
8.1 in
PT.
the bathroom for...
Oh.
Okay, we got our room.
It's a 2. It was a 2 in the EMF.
Got super excited there. Oh, dirty water. Oh,
2.
shitty
2.
super.
Is it literally just that tiny room?
It's literally this tiny room.
Well, that's gonna be easy.
It's like this doorway bit, yeah. Yep. It's only EMF 2 though.
Okay, let's just go and get all of our gear and just dump it in that room.
Alright, yeah, activity spike to 3.
You can almost sprint from that room to to the van.
This is a
Bathroom of death and misery.
Oh, I just got some whispers with the parabolic.
Yep.
It just said a wuss 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 wuss.
It is indeed ticked.
Just wuss 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 wuss.
Is that ghost orbs, or was that torches? Ghost orbs will be hard to see in here. You need to turn your torch off if you're looking at the screen, because it's really hard to tell what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, probably best to leave it on that, I think.
You won't see ghost orbs if they're there, so you have to put it on that. I think pull the dots out for the moment, give it a chance, and then pop them back in.
I might put another camera out in the kitchen and put the dots outside.
Good idea.
Because if it's running out, then we'll see how that on the dots.
Ghost orbs. Straight away from the camera you put down. Did everybody hear me say ghost orbs?
Yep.
Yep,
There they are,
ghost
Orby
orbs.
orbs.
Definitely in there. Yep, now pop dots back in there. We got 2, so you can see the ghost orbs off that as well. But we might as well not take a chance and stick the ghost orbs in both. They're dots in both. Try sticking it on the floor in front of the camera rather than on the wall above the camera. That might change things a bit. LJ, if you want some fun, go and look up
Where are
any of
you?
the technology on this online and see how much it costs to buy them.
Where are you?
To find the EMF reader to freak myself out. But no,
Oh,
they're very
I've nearly bought the spirit box several times before I realised what a ridiculous purchase it would be. Oh, it's throwing the book about.
You could just use the radio.
Although, as we all know from watching Ghost Files, the real fun is with that headphones the spirit box.
Trot down the path like it did when it was alive. And he's just like, oh, you know, your brain plays funny tricks on you. And I'm like, no, it's 100% a ghost. And then after I moved out, his electric armchair was like moving by itself. Well, yeah, it's just ghosts. And he's like, no, he couldn't explain it.
See, I'm quite sceptical, but I've also had what I consider to be a 100% ghost experience.
Was that in the haunted asylum thing that we stayed in overnight by any chance?
Oddly enough, I had absolutely no supernatural experiences in the asylum we stayed overnight in.
Wow.
It was just scary as shit.
It just was fucking scary. I mean, it is scary. There is a rubber room. We went in it. We closed the door, sitting in the rubber room. Not fun.
How long? I think the longest person... I stayed in there
Longest
for like
person.
I stayed in there for about 40 seconds before I started banging on the door to be let out. I think that was probably one of the longest. It was a very
I
unpleasant
feel
experience.
like I would just die of a cardiac arrest within like 5 minutes.
The worst bit was when I went for a walk myself down one of the ward corridors and just suddenly felt like it was proper full on panic, like or suddenly I had to just sprint back to where everyone else was. Horrible.
Look at that.
I just saw the dots in real life. EMF's going off a lot, but it's not hitting level 5.
It was only getting up at like 2 when I was in there.
Where are you?
I'm behind you.
Oh, spirit box. How old are you? How old are you?
Old.
How did you die?
Can do a couple.
How did you die? Do you want to hurt me?
Yes.
How did you die?
Footprint in the salt.
You just told me to die.
Well, that was me.
Rude, isn't it?
Sorry, so was that actually a spirit box positive?
Oh yes.
Well, yeah, if he tells you to die, I think, yeah.
I asked it where it was and it said behind you. And then I said, do you want to hurt us? And it went, die.
It's
There
a
you go.
yokai then, apparently.
Why, yokai? We haven't got dots yet.
Oh, we haven't got dots yet. Sorry, I thought we had.
We got ghost orbs, but we were talking about the dots, which is kind of confusing.
Right, so it's either a mare, a yokai, or an unreal.
So what else are we looking for?
Wait a minute, I'm looking. Unreal.
So EMF level 5 is nothing. Fingerprints is
It's
nothing.
actually one sprint from 2 steps and 1 sprint from the.
So we're looking for freezing temperatures, ghost writing, or dots.
Freezing temperatures, I reckon we would have got by now.
I would have thought so.
There's the ghost orbs.
Oh, earlier on I did say that I'd seen the dots in real life, but since we haven't seen it on the camera, I can only assume that must have been an error on my part.
No, if you got dots in real life, that's just the same. So
I just saw.
thought you said ghost orbs.
I thought I saw something swoosh past, but again, that I might just have.
Dots work in real life. Dots will show them up if you're present. There's only one, which is a Goryo, which only shows on dots on camera.
He tried talking
What's
to you
going
in
on with the
battle
dots
language.
there? It just faded down and then faded back up.
That was an apparition.
An apparition. You.
Yeah, I caught the apparition on camera, but I didn't actually. It doesn't show up, but it says it was a ghost.
It might still count.
I reckon it's a yokai then.
Could you write in the book, please? Can you write in the book, please? Write in the book, please. just do something cool. Show yourself. Can you show yourself?
Oh, we've ticked off all 3 goals. Hang on, I didn't.
No.
Are you both in the van?
Yes. We are being van bitches.
I didn't know you could take the clipboards off the wall.
Yeah, I lost one in the little lobby thing because picked 2 up and one disappeared of it.
Whoops. Right, we've got all 3 goals. Let's walk through salt here, so we've got our challenge there. In the next 1 hour and 6. Yeah, so the resets are at the bottom. Daily challenge weekly.
It just literally threw the book at me.
You don't actually need to be in there anymore, Rich, you know?
Yeah, we've done everything. There's no sanity goal.
They're just hunted.
Ah! Oh well.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh, there he is. He's just carved it inside there. You can just see his hand poking out the wall.
Oh dear, what can the matter be? Rich's pants just got used as a lavatory.
That's worth a whole, like, 10.
I need to find something to throw at my friends now, you see. Eek.
There's Richard throwing a cup down the hallway. Yeah, I think, Reg, if you think it's a good idea to go and take a picture of your corpse, chuck the cup at me. If you think it's a good idea to leave, chuck it at the keypad. Alright.
Picture of the corpse. Right, I got a
2-star of the dead body.
Hooray.
Right,
Marvellous.
when everyone's chosen yokai, which killed Rich, we can exit. You ready, LJ?
Yep.
All good.
Yes, I am.
All good, apart from the whole me being dead part, which is less good than yes, the alternative. But yeah, we got there. We're right.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
It could have gone better.
it's hunted, like at the moment I was like, you can leave now, you know.
That would have
Well,
been
you
better.
know. I got $30.
Yeah.
Right, what are people's feelings?
Well, I think time-wise, it's probably a good time for me to finish up.
Mm.
'Cause tomorrow I need to squeeze in a 10k in the morning because I've got friends coming in the afternoon.
You think I'd just squeeze in a 10k?
Yeah. I do have a guest, and I feel checking on them is part of what I should be doing.
Yeah.
They'll probably just tell me to piss off and leave them to their VR, but you know.
Yeah, and it's going to be a grim 10k as well, because I did not realise quite how much up and downing there is on Reddish Vale Park. Never plan a run on a non-topographical map. Because there might be a 40 meter climb that you didn't know about.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh well.
But
I need
yeah.
to clean my tattoo anyway, so.
Yeah, and the kitties need to be mucked out. So I think we've all got sufficient.
And yeah, I'm back. I'm back
It
in the
sounds
game,
better
baby.
than
Yeah.
changing a litter.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm really, really happy.
Yeah.
It's been very, very nice.
And,
So, nice end to a pretty good day. So I will bid you both adieu.
Yep.
I will have a quick look at the radar. Where can we do the ratings?
I see. I don't think I have much raiding to do. To be honest.
No, I've got there's a guy I really want to raid called Drunkula, who's this quite
Drunkula.
yes, first excellent name, quite a camp. I've just been raided, so now I'm obliged to stay. Hey, a friendly weirdo, how you doing? Right, guys, I won't hold you to another game.
I don't mind doing another one, to be fair, but.
Well, it'd be rude not to if you've just been raided.
All right, so okay, let me do the thing. I don't have a raid video, although I should really make one, and maybe LJ, you can help me with some of that at some point.
Yeah.
Welcome, raiders. Well, friendly weirdo, how are you? How you stream? Callard, how are you? Right, so I'm gonna have to plan what I do next quite carefully.
Everyone's here now.
Yeah. I was just thinking of well, we were going to wind up, but we're going to do another one round at least. But I will have to do a quick pause. But yes, I'm Graham, or Grim or Grey Area. I'm a variety streamer. The variety of stream we're currently doing is Phasmophobia with my dear friends LJMatthewsArt and Richard of Bella Lugosi's Shed, which is also a podcast. So. First of all, let me properly shout out a friendly weirdo. You go take care of yourself, friendly weirdo. Thank you so much. I hope your stream was excellent and hope to catch you later. I can't spell again. Thankfully, I got your guys in the backtrack, so I can. Alright, okay. So, if you are sticking around, and I hope you do, you can watch my co-streamers, LJMatthewsArt, here, and Bella Lugosi's Shed here. Oh my god, it's the troll shout out again. This is the USB disconnect noise.
I'm so sorry. It gets me when I'm watching your stream as well. That's the funniest thing.
And Bella Lugosi's Shed.
Unshed.
We actually,
which I just got.
there was a period of time.
It's a shotgun one again.
There was a period of time when we genuinely thought about doing an actual theme tune. It would have been all like, "There's Black and Decker workmates up on the rack in Bella Lugosi's shed." But in the end, we did not do that. In fact, because we're doing the big relaunch.
You should still do that.
Well, because we're doing a relaunch of the podcast, obviously next month, I was toying with the idea of redoing the theme tune. But I think the theme tune now is quite. I think it suits really well. So I don't know. We'll probably stick with the current theme tune.
When's the big relaunch happening?
Thank you, Khaled.
Well, we're planning on recording a new episode in the next couple of weeks, so probably in about 4 nights.
Hooray!
Yeah, we've only had 7 months off.
Well, you know what happens. Life gets in the way.
I just didn't have the function for.
Well, you're buying a house.
Well, we usually have to watch or read or like 3 different things, and then we write the scripts, and then we record it, and then I edit it. It usually takes about 3 or 4 hours to edit and like master it and everything. There's probably about sort of 10 to 15 hours work per hour of podcast.
Yeah.
So
can I make a suggestion? We've done Bleasdale this evening, so shall we do Grafton if we're going to do a farmhouse?
Did we do Bleasdale?
Do.
Yeah, we did the one with
Yeah,
the
we
attic, so that's
Yes, we'll do Grafton. I get them mixed
Right.
up.
We did.
Ready now?
So yeah, this is a special thank you for raiding me extra because we were literally winding up, but everyone's game, so we're doing this.
Oh, thanks for popping up the
Add all that
multi-switch, coloured.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you are watching me and you would prefer to give your view to either LJ or Bela Lugosi's shed, or preferably both, you get 2. Remember, 2 tabs you can have open with the sound on. Please do watch one of them because I'm an affiliate and they're not. They are both at least attempting to get there, so it would help them a great deal. It's it's hard. The struggle is real for that average 3 viewers. So please do consider keeping that. Do give them a follow.
Yep, thank you.
And LJ's does art, as the name suggests, when you're not playing Phasmophobia or Fall Guys or Deep Rock Galactic or whatever with us. When Bela Lugosi's shed, Richard is not playing games with me generally. Well, Richard, you've been playing, what was it, Visage or Visage or
Visage? Yeah. Yeah, lots of single-player horror stuff. You sort of standard like walking simulator things, co-op horror, just any horror gaming. And although my co-host of the podcast hasn't started doing it yet, we do plan on having a retro gaming wing where he'll be playing stuff like Ghouls and Ghosts and all things like that.
Excellent. All right, I think we're ready to ready up, and let's
I'm good to go.
hunt some ghosts.
Busting makes me feel good.
I need to ready up, don't I? Sorry.
Grafton Farmhouse, a long-abandoned farmhouse located in the middle of nowhere. Who knows what still lurks within?
Because they are currently confined to that room.
Oh, I hate when you spawn into somebody's face.
Are Winston and Tony, very recent acquisitions of mine. They are 2. They are lovely. They are. One of them is FIB positive. The other one's assumed to be. One of them has one eye. That's Winston. They are just the right side of feral. So really, what they need was a pretty specific set of needs. So they were stuck in a cat sanctuary for 2 years until I found out I couldn't get cats because that went outdoors because I'm too close to a main road. So I have decided to dedicate a portion of my time and house to looking after them. And they are my baby. Which is not waiting up.
Oh, I'm hanging out for you guys. Yeah, and we are all.
Let's go.
We all equal cat idiots. Right.
They're not good at this game. I will just warn you.
Right, I'm going to start by finding the breaker, which I believe will be in this room. No, breaker is not where I thought it was going to be.
It will be upstairs here. You know, we can check that on the map. We used to be really good at actually checking that thing, and now we just don't.
Maps are for wusses.
LJ. What? What?
What?
You can't rape me twice, a friendly weirdo. That's just strange.
What happened?
When you get to the point of doing raid,
Hey, I didn't realise there was stuff up here.
Where?
Alex. I didn't see you get up here.
In the room that I thought the breaker was in, but it's not.
I thought there were only 2 places the breaker can be on this map, and it's not in either of them.
It turns out that is not the case. Alright.
You know the breakers are really little now, it's just a little grey box.
I think it's actually larger than the thing, but it's grey rather than red, and it doesn't have all the stuff around it. But the actual object is physically larger.
It's also closed now.
Yeah, / pedantry. Yeah, so you can't tell from the outside if it's on or off.
Oh, it could be in this back room. Here's a little utility room off the
Oh
kitchen.
yeah, there is a little tool shed, isn't there?
Yeah, it's in here.
Right.
Click.
Okay, so common.
Hi, coloured. Joining us for some spoops.
Oh.
Hey. And then there was light. Redujo.
I'm just scanning the bottom floor with the camera for chancing ghost orbs.
I'm going to try and catch some ghost speech.
Not a sausage. Thank you, Callum, for purple lighting. Alright. Imagine living in one of these places. Would you not be basically shitting yourself?
I would, yes. Correct. Oh, I got the cat snoring and I thought it was a ghost noise. Just going brr, brr.
Parabolic's quiet.
Not getting low temperature anywhere. It's the house should have heated up now.
Very toasty in here.
18 degrees. I wish it was 18 degrees in my house.
Our house is always too hot at the moment. We have to turn the thermostat down, which is nice. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Give me a sign. Where are you?
Are you still there?
Where are you?
Right, a door just went clicky clack.
Anyone watching the stream, or maybe you've
Okay,
just seen a
minus
ghost?
11.
Ooh.
Minus
Minus
11.
11.
Ooh, that's a cheeky
Left-hand
boy.
bedroom, up at the top.
Ooh.
Spooky.
That's quite cold.
I'll just go check the van.
That is colder than the penguin's chuff, that. Oh, two on the EMF. Two. Oh, it's gone.
Fleeting EMF. Oh, there's booze lying in the bed. That's not a good sign. Oh, shitting hell.
Yeah, activity spiked up to 30.
Yeah, no, it has.
30 seconds ago.
Why is this ghost having a rave?
Lights are flickering downstairs.
I still only went up before, though.
Yeah. But if that wasn't picking up voice on a parabolic microphone, I don't know what is.
Ooh!
Okay.
Yes,
it's
we
throwing stuff.
have detected a paranormal sound.
Ooh!
Oh,
I'm gonna
Jesus
go get the
Christ,
camera.
Callum.
Okay, this
Oh,
isn't
jump
a
scare
ghost. This is a
Oh
cat.
my god.
That's one for the.
For the 80s. Oh, I need your underwear.
Did you get spooked?
I got spooked. Callum, you utter bastard.
Oh, it wasn't even the game. You got spooked by a viewer.
Yeah, someone used a jump scare redeem. Which was that just?
Fine work. Fine work. Give me a sign. Where are you? Where are you?
Average sanity below 25%? Yeah! Rich, you might want to come back here.
Ah!
Rich, you might want
Ich bin tot.
He dead.
I didn't even get a picture of the pissing ghost. How rude.
Well, it killed our friend. And freezing temperatures.
Hi, Rich.
Hi, Rich.
A member of your team escaped the
I'm gonna
ghost
take some
during a
sanity
hunt.
pills, Gray.
I escaped
I
nothing.
think I probably do.
I'm carrying everybody on sanity here, and I'm only on 25%.
You might have some as well, you know.
It dropped down a little bit when I died. I
No,
mean,
it's not. I'll have some.
oh,
No ghost orbs. No.
evidence-wise, freezing temperatures.
Oh, idiots.
Oh, not a lot else, unfortunately. That's about it.
Tiny little curse I do feel where's it gone? There it is. No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to throw them. Oh.
Right.
Why can't I pick these up?
Oh dear.
Why? Okay. What am I
You want to
taking
hurt
this?
us?
Why am I throwing
How
them
old
away?
are you?
How do I eat the sanity pills? Oh, I did. Okay.
Walter Rhodes.
What is your name?
Let's go and see how Grimm's
How
doing.
old are you?
Let's go and haunt him. Hello.
Well, I got a photo of his corpse.
Ah. Making money from my dead body.
I don't know, is it? What, where?
Something floated about in the middle of the screen, a white thing.
Did it look like that?
No, a little bit, but not fully. It looked like that one in the right-hand side there, that little white glob. Oh no, that is me. Oh, okay, never mind. Probably was you then. So did we get, did it do a spirit box?
So it's throwing stuff, and I think, maybe Rich is throwing stuff, maybe it's saying that the, it appeared to me, that was the thing.
Yeah.
Rich is trying to tell us something, or he's just throwing a beer can to get it directly in the centre of the light, because that's the sort of thing that he does.
No, I'm telling you
Just
that
don't
wasn't me throwing it, it was a ghost.
It's impossible to tell.
Was the only evidence we've got freezing temperatures at the minute.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, so didn't do spirit box. There's been nothing on dots yet.
Not going
Spirit
well.
box didn't seem to work when I went in there. I put the ghostwriting book
Down there.
That'll be helpful. I'll go and check the
One
ghostwriting
thing I
book.
can try
Let's check the ghostwriting book.
is dropping another camera in there and seeing if the different angle gets dots and check the book. There's fingerprints as well.
There goes right in the book. Where's Ghosty Boy? It'd be helpful. If I want it to be really helpful, I can see if I can find Ghosty Boy. Let's have a look. Let's go on the search for Ghosty Boy. Where are you? Are you in the toilet? You're not in the toilet. Oh, but you're on.
God, I don't like this at all.
Are you in
Right.
the bedroom?
It did a proper
No, you're not
apparition
in the
on the
bedroom.
stairs, so I've got a camera on the ready.
That's what we want.
Oh, temptation to throw cans at them, but I'm gonna be good.
Can you write in the book, please?
Drew me in.
Here, this
Oh,
room.
there. Yeah, that's me.
Right, see if you can get any fingerprints on the door. It'll be on the door, try both sides and by the light switch.
Oh, they're all there at the minute.
Nope, no fingerprints.
Not yet. That's okay.
Right, let's head out a second.
Oh, I can't see. Hang on. Shit.
I have left, so you know.
Oh, shitting hell. I can't find the door. I can't find. Oh no, I found the door. Okay, let's do the thing.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's moving.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's coming. He's coming.
Hell.
Run,
Oh,
run, run.
hell. Oh,
Run,
where's
run,
the
run.
door?
Run,
Oh
run, run.
no.
Oh, no.
Oh, well,
Oh.
okay.
There you are. Oh, no. Oh, you're dead.
I think it's
Oh,
doing
no.
it because it's a bit panic. Right.
Oh, this is a bus.
Oh, dear. Welcome to the afterlife. We have beers.
But there is a piano here. If you play the piano for time to go to the stuff.
We can't even play the piano.
Alright. I'm out. I am not figuring this one out on my own.
He's running off without us.
What a mess.
Well, I left a can in the van.
Can in the van.
Oh, yeah. The reason why I threw the can earlier on was because he was saying, I don't know whether that's the ghost throwing it or Richard. And I thought, if I throw this can right next to you right now, he'll know that I'm in here with you. And that will signal that it's definitely the ghost. But apparently that didn't work.
No.
It seemed
It
like a
didn't,
good
I'm
logical
afraid.
thing to do from my side, but no.
Hmm.
But anyway, Oh, right, it's probably not a spirit box. Oh,
I'm
ghost,
guessing a
annoying.
phantom.
Probably not ghost. It can't be because you've got freezing temperatures. It can't be a
But not
phantom.
freezing temperatures, so...
There's no ghost writing. There's no dots. There's no ghost orbs. There was no spirit box. So I'm going with Jinn.
Jinn.
Demon? Feels like a demon. It was super aggressive.
Alright, guys. When you are ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'll throw the can.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know. Beer can is Richard, I guess. LJ, give me a sign.
Oh, I don't have anything to pick up. Shit. I can't pick anything up. Oh, is that the can? Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna take that as let's go.
We're sharing a can.
Share a can with your pal.
Yeah. In the park.
Those were the.
Let's see. What do we get? What do we get? It was a Jinn. Get
Ouch!
in.
Hey.
Jinn! You both got Jinn. Can you talk to each other when you're ghosts?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yes.
Alright. That's a newie, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Exactly.
got 24.
Oh, and you're
Right.
both floating 2 feet up in the air. Oh, you just dropped.
He's
If I do that, then I'll drop.
Ah.
Alright, I'm just gonna turn off the funky music for a bit. Alright, well thank you.
Spectacular. Yeah, I'm going to finish up
That's
now.
good.
It is my
Yeah.
bedtime.
No, I'm going to do the same. We stayed
that's
on.
good.
It was good.
That's fun.
Yep.
But I'm just having a look. So not Drunkula. Yeah, because he doesn't accept raids. It's a thing you can turn off.
All right.
Yeah.
Or at least he hasn't been. I every so often I try. So I'm going to make that one of these.
One day.
One of those.
Well, at this
Okay,
point,
we can have some kitty cam before we go.
I don't think I've got anyone
Kitty time.
who's not also viewing one of you guys. So
Yeah. I think I'll.
I am going to bid adieu. But yeah, it's been really good to start twitching again, and hopefully over the course of the next few sessions, you'll see the space behind me start to slowly merge into an actual Twitch zone. Get my LEDs up around the top. Get some nice moody red lighting.
Very nice.
Get a shelf above my computer that I can put my webcam on, so it's got a slightly wider angle because I know it's a bit fisheye. Put up some more shelves. Get some more classic horror posters, because the ones in my last house, a couple of them had to retire because they didn't survive the packing.
Oh no!
No.
Although, to be honest, I've had them all for like over a decade, so they're all a little bit raggedy. And they weren't hung up properly. I mean, one of them was hung up by basically just a piece of dowel, gaffer taped to the back of it with a string tied to either end. So yeah, I'm going to buy some nice proper A1 frames, hammer some nails in, have a selection, and then I'm going to have a selection on this wall as well. I'm going to rotate them. So it's going to be sweet. But until then, I am going to say goodnight to you, and I'm going to say goodnight to anyone watching, and I'm going to go to bed because I'm quite tired.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same because I need to head off. So thanks everybody for watching. And,
Good night, everyone.
Yeah,
Good night.
probably do.
Good night,
Oh, I
guys.
might be
Thanks
busy
for the
next
game.
Saturday.